Transsexuals dressing up as women and reading to children. Why would they even want to do that? I mean, that's so weird. And the answer is no. We need to figure out why, just because it's interesting. But first, we need to stop it. Children having sex changes, doing operations on children to change their sex. That is the most vile thing I've ever heard of in my life. And doctors are doing it. We need to question everything the doctors are doing and who they are. And we need to put norms out there and controls back on them where we don't let them do this to people. And because they will do anything. They are a cross section of the population, just like everybody else. There are some criminals in there, some sickos, just like there are in any group of plumbers, any group of construction workers, any group of lawyers, any group of politicians, because that is human beings. And the ones of us who, really care about morality create the norms, and it controls the behavior. That's how they got religion. They said, oh, these people, we are pretty bad. And there were a couple of, religious people, mystics, who went out and really looked and said, what is best for humanity? And they did the best they could to codify that into a religion and to get everyone to follow those norms, so we didn't have to live in a world with all the sickness just around us all the time. And that's what's happened is, that has gone away. We haven't established a new religion yet. And so now the sickness we're finding, and it's all throughout humanity. It's not like there's any group that's immune from it. It's human sickness, and that kind of morality, that those norms are what keep that sickness at bay. Just like even as individuals, we have it, but some people can hold it down. And if you can control it, then you can use it for something good. And if you just let it go and start having transsexuals reading to children, well, it'll just be horrific as it can be. And so we are going to have to look at what norms we want to establish, where we want to go as a society, and how we're going to institute morality, since we now know that, it's going to be kind of hard to frighten people with this idea of a God, except that the idea of the God is still as real as it ever was, because where did we come from? Why are we here? How does our behavior affect our endurance over millennial? And if we adopt a certain morality, will it ensure that we exist far, far into the future and hopefully eternity? Yes. And where does that morality come from? It's a set thing that we had to figure out is God. What is God? Well, nobody ever really knew. So really religions haven't gone away, and it's the same problem, but we need to start looking at morality that applies to what we're doing today.